Even Nepo babies that they call them, or kids, know that the last name or who you're relating to in Hollywood, yes, it will open some doors for you, but you need the talent to see it through. You need the talent to be recognized, which is exactly what's happening to Harry and Meghan Markle, especially Meghan Markle, who failed in Hollywood, who never made it in Hollywood as the daughter of Mr. Thomas Markle, and who is failed right now as the daughter-in-law of the future of the King of England. Because at the very end of the day, guys, you need talent, a title, or who you're related to in Hollywood. Maybe in the UK, they allow you to commit perjury and get away with a lot. But in the United States, cash is king. Cash is king. And Meghan is not making any of it for the people for the studios. Let's dish about this. We all know Princess Catherine is athletic. She's only like 6 months pregnant there with Prince Louis. And even she can't squat all the way down with her legs closed. So she gives up. She just gives up because she can't squat down. So she just, kind of leans over to talk to the children. Yeah, this is what I'm saying to you guys. When Meghan Markle is full of shit and she didn't carry those children. We know Princess Catherine is athletic. We know that. Bennett Levin, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. It's happy. Let me see what he said. And he posted a tweet. I am happy to share that I'm starting a new position at Cinetic Media. You're wondering who this guy is. He was the coordinator for the company of Archwell in the production department for movies, and very grandiosely speaking, movies and whatnot. But he's quit. He's quit that prestigious position. And suddenly we see Harry and Meghan Markle popping by with the Paramount president, who's, by the way, also riddled with scandal. And we know why. I can't say it here, but yeah, just Google his name and you'll see what I'm talking about. And due to censorship, I can't really go very much into it with this. But Paramount does not have the deep pockets that Netflix has, and the president that they cozy it up to, it's riddled with scandal. But these are the depths that Harry and Meghan Markle are now forced to swim in, because everything else that was handed to them at the very beginning, they were the darlings of Hollywood. Oh, the Duke and Duchess are coming. The Duke and Duchess are going to be the hundreds of millions here there. And Netflix has given them the boot. That Meet Me in the Lake, they were not able to secure a decent director, a known director. Because you see, with the directors, you get the stars. Meghan can't star because she has, believe it or not, she pitched herself to have the starring role in Meet Me at the Lake. And she was turned down. No, we need somebody young and, God forbid, talented. So they couldn't even get anybody there. They haven't been able to secure anybody. Their production manager has quit Archwell. Paramount hasn't offered them any roles other than walking a red carpet, for which Harry got paid. And now Harry's asking for 2 million pounds in legal fees, when it's come out that he was offered a settlement a little bit larger than what he got to settle out of court, so they wouldn't take it to court, but he refused it. So most likely he won't be able to have the fees covered by the newspapers, because he was offered that deal and he refused it. And the deal that he was offered was better than the deal he got. So how far? Isn't it how sad how Meghan's this is why I say to you that Meghan is not smart. She's stupid. She's not talented. She's less than average looking. And I know many haters come out, but you're ugly, Paula. I am a 55-year-old woman. I love my wrinkles. I love my character lines. Yes, and God forbid I look like a 55-year-old woman. And the fact that those people discriminate against this is, it just shows how stupid they are. Meghan is not a youth. She's 43 years old, but they talk about her as though she's a young woman. Meghan Markle is going to be in her mid-40s, almost 50, nearing 50, guys. She's in her 40th decade. And again, she has taken a huge opportunity and turned it to shit. Because that's what untalented, reckless, stupid people do. They ruin everything they turns to shit. Meghan Markle had the biggest jewels that she could possibly get her hands on. And what did she do? She destroyed it. That title that she flaunts all the way, and that might be taken away in June. Please watch my earlier video. If once it gets taken away, because this is where her sugars get it wrong. Meghan Markle does not have a title. Therefore, the UK Parliament can't take a title away from Meghan because she has none. Harry is the one who's got the titles, and because she's married to him, she gets to use them. Okay? So, Netflix, this is all a disaster. This is why we see Ted Sarandos, you know, when he was at the Emmys, I think. Was it the Emmys, guys? I'm thinking, yeah, it was the Emmys. That they pointed at him, and this guy made fun saying that, you know, Meghan and Harry got millions for doing nothing. Because he knows that Harry and Meghan Markle didn't get millions. He knows that Meghan and Harry didn't get millions from Spotify. Harry got $5 million for Book Spare because he has a 4-book deal for $20 million if he can produce the remaining three. But he got $5 million. This is before tax. He has to pay taxes. So, and they live really expensive lifestyles. And nobody's giving them freebies anymore. No more freebies. No more free airplanes. That appearance that they did in Jamaica was a paid gig for Harry, not Meghan. It was just a matter of time. It really was just a matter of time. I wonder if Ted Sarandos is going to say the same, if it's going to have the same balls to what Bill Simmons did at Spotify to call them out and say they're fucking lazy grifters. Because you see, people in the United States, they're not like in the UK. In the UK, Meghan got away with everything. Because, I mean, who can get away with blatantly committing perjury? Like, I mean, blatantly caught committing perjury. And get away with it and have a judge, oh, the Duchess misremembered. But in the United States, people appreciate the value of hard work. People like a success story. Excuse me. They do. People like to see, because the United States is a country where people come with nothing and make something out of themselves. Meghan Markle has been hawking off her father's fame. First, when Mr. Markle worked really hard himself, 80 hours a week, and he won Emmys. But because he worked really hard, he applied himself to his craft. Meghan is not like that. This is why Meghan, when she was doing the internship paid for by her father in Argentina for 5 weeks, she tried to take the foreign exams officer's test, and she failed it. Because she figured that if she passed that test, she would be able to stop going to university and just jump right into the diplomatic career. But it didn't work that way, did it? So what are they going to do now? The only option they have left is to go back to the UK, where Charles would welcome them back with open arms and start working on this strategy with the public, with PR, to have the UK public welcome them. Oh, Harry and Meghan, their racism thing. Do you think that Charles will welcome them with open arms? Given that he has publicly said that he will welcome Harry and Meghan with open arms. But isn't it terrible? What do you guys think? Do you think that Ted Sarandos is going to call them out like Bill Simmons did? And again, a title and a name will only open the door for you. But it depends whether you're allowed and you're allowed in. But it's whether you stay at the party and you thrive there. And guess Meghan is now she's going to know the meaning of the word. You know when she said, oh, you have to thrive, not survive. She was thriving while she was at the in the royal family's fold. Now she's surviving, and barely, because now she's swimming in the pool of ultra D-list. Except that she has a royal title that she's completely, ruining its prestige. It was just a matter of time. So what do you think is going to be her next business move? Because I don't see that Paramount thing working. Because now we've seen some reports that Meghan Markle is being offered this deal by Suits where she'll even direct. I've been talking about that for a long time. Please go back to my earlier videos that she wants to be a director. She wants to be a producer because she needs to tell people what to do. That's BS. That is going to be the biggest deal in TV history. Let me know what you think, beautiful people.